Because if your Abecedario has been put in correctly, okay, now your structure is a little more stronger, the foundation is a little bit more firm now. Now you build your whole combination around that. It seems like talking about boxing again, right? Your first jab and your first cross, you work the combination, you jab and you hook, you cross and you hook, then you start to build your combination. Okay, well I see enough. I'm just going down the list real quick over here. Okay, Abecedario. Okay, Abecedario is to establish basics, I'll use the collie term, the basic movement of the parry, check, and the strike. Okay, but whatever name you call it by, it still means the same thing. Okay, this also establishes part of the footwork. I mean, the footwork. It establishes the focus with your weapon, such and such. So Abecedario is like saying ABC. Okay, so my Filipino is limited, but from what I get from most people, to make it the simple way, it's like saying ABC. Step ABC. Okay, and then we go on from there. Because many times, you know, like with the empty hand, we'll get there, we'll just go bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, but then what happens then, we remain sloppy or somebody's getting hurt and such and such. Okay, so that's another thing. It also establishes with those procedures, it establishes some safety. We are strong on safety. Most of us already know what this can do. Okay, just by accident. Because the combative part, a person can learn something in 2 weeks. I'm just being generous, in a week. And he'll be just as dangerous as many of us who've been doing it for a while. Okay, so but there's no need to be too proud as to what this can do. Okay, so here again, as we do this, just develop the first basic movements. Okay, so Abecedario, we'll go through 5 of them to make it real simple. Okay, so some of you already know the techniques and such, but why do we do the Abecedario is what we want to cover. Okay, so if I feed 1, okay, so first thing I'll get into position and everything, and when I feed the 1, Lulu will catch, boom, down here, boom, and freeze. Okay, that's Abecedario right there, ABC. Okay, so with the breakdown, again, sometimes I do it this way. I'll go first move, boom, remember that? Okay, now with the second hand on the chest. Okay, it's been a while. okay, let me do it. It's been a long time. Okay, okay. All right. So we're gonna get first move. Okay, bang. Okay. So with the first move and the triangle in first part of the triangle. Okay, remember that. 2. Second move. Okay. So with the second part of the triangle and the weapon where it's cocked. Your safety factor, the weapon is cocked, and your footwork. Okay, and then third move, boom, the strike itself. You notice the little wind up here because this is where we all started. As you some other guys over here too. I just went down to the thigh because they're a little more median. It's kind of like both way, halfway between. But whichever way you go to tells you to, then go there. Okay, all right. So, but it's basically the 3 moves. Okay, so one more time. So using the collie terminology, we go the parry, okay, the first block, the safety factor. Or the check, and then the strike itself. Okay, and again, wherever you put it, doesn't matter. Okay, this is Abecedario. Before any follow-up at all. Okay, all right. So then we go number 2. Okay, and when he feeds number 2, same thing again. Okay, we go into the outside sweep. So we go first move, second move. Okay, third move. Okay. It breaks it down a little more easier for everyone to understand. Okay, I'll just go through the motion real quick. Okay, number 3. Okay, so number 3, same thing again. You can break it down. First move, second move, the third move. Okay, all right. So even this is placed. See, all the strikes. We want to place it on target, wherever the target is at, and we want to place it wherever here. So you don't want to go like here. No, don't hit with this part of the stick. Hit with this part of the stick. Okay. Next time maybe be this part of the stick. Okay, that's no problem. Maybe this next time is closer to the hill. Okay, that's where your guru will tell you where. See, but at the beginning it's normally out there somewhere. Okay, all right. Number 4, like with the payongs, the parry and the safety factor will be together. Okay, so they'll be off the drop stick. Now we all know what the drop stick is. So now we can at least see it in action, all right, where the parry and the safety factor is together. Right, so you're not going 1, 2, or 1, 2, as you all know, together. 1, and the 3 together here. Okay? All right? So they're the parry and the safety factors together. Okay? Number 5, we're going to use the vertical guide up. Okay? So here again, okay? We go first move, second move, third move. Okay? Really simple. Okay? Alright? We all have that? Okay? Alright, we'll do it one more. I'll do it with you guys in the mirror. Thank you, sir. Okay? Alright, we'll picture number 1. So now, this method of breaking it down, it's interesting. We've talked this about a number of times. Some different people. That every system got some method, most of them, of the certain steps you get that you need to take. Well, you should take, okay, in order so you can understand where each one is at. Okay, and this was shared by all the systems. So the Lago, the Kali, and then all these other systems that come out too. So it's not just slapping things around. Okay, so what we're saying is, by using the breakdown method, even the first system of Kung Fu that I learned was done by, was shared with me by Sifu Fred Beek, who broke down movement. I learned very little in terms of technique, but he broke it down, and then we worked it 1,000 times. And like he told me later on, so when you get with Sifu Daniel Sana before I started, you learn 1,000,000,001 techniques, but don't forget an old Sifu tool, we're going to talk about his principles, and procedures to get there. Okay, and later on I found that as Grandmaster Adriel Caballos was teaching us, and then Grandmaster Brantley Gusa and his boys at the time, and of course Grandmaster Leo Ron, and everybody shared the same thing. Okay, so this is what I would impress upon you guys. So you're not just following blindly, is what I'm saying. So right now you just make your notes and you just do it on your own, see? As long as you know the formula. But there is the little steps, okay? So that's what we're doing here. And then you follow up and you just do whatever. So, but the breakdown, okay, so we see number 1 coming, okay? So we'll do the first move, okay? So we'll do inside sweep, so the first move, okay? So here again, the Guru will check you out where you're positioning. Your hand is on the chest, okay? All right, so that's on center line. So like the going for in the box, and it's close to the center line, so it's not dangling someplace, okay? Second move, you're going to put the check hand in, and you're going to shift, and you're going to cock your weapon, so it's not just hanging too. So if you cock your weapon and in a designated position, we're supposed to give you economy, yet power, and at the same time, or efficiency and power. Okay, so in the second move, we accomplish all that, right? Then, of course, then we come home with it. Third move, strike, bang. Okay, all right? Okay, we come back again. All right, so we'll just go through numbers then. So number 2, coming this way. For the first move, we're going to do outside sweep, so start the weapons from here. So the first move, the parry, okay? Okay, second move, shift and check. Third move, strike. Beautiful. Good. And we come back to center. Go right through the whole number. Okay, number 3. Okay, same thing. 3 coming, we'll go low wing. Okay? So, first move, wing. Hand on the chest again. Second move. Okay, cock the weapon and you get the check on. Third move, strike it down on the arm. Okay? That's it. Okay, beautiful. Okay. 4, obviously, again, the 2 come together. So we'll just go first move, boom, the drop stick with the check, second move, strike. Okay? Okay, ready? So we start on weapons from here, and we do the footwork. Okay, first move. Okay, third move. Good. Okay, and come back. Okay, that's what I would see on that. See, as we drop the 1, 2, where's the second move? Of course, the foot with the footwork, bang. And for some of you, there's a couple of you, when you look at that, when they strike, you turn the body up. Okay, that's what's going to give you the power. That's it. It's like throwing an uppercut. Okay, and then back. All right, beautiful. Okay, number 5. Okay, it's going to be a thrust. Okay, so first move, we're going to use the vertical guide up this way. Okay, so first move, we're going to zone out. Ready? First move. Okay, second move. Third move. Good. I want that. Okay. All right. Now let's go. Whiz right through that. That looks like we don't have any problem at all. Okay. All right. Now, first of all, so now notice how clean that was in the mirror. Okay, so every time you shift, it's like you're going for your box, and pretty soon your whole basic structure should be centered. You should have a lot of economy, but yet you should have enough there so you can crank. See, whether it's your hand or your stick. And as you train and you start to modify things or innovate or create, these are the principles you want to keep in mind. Okay, and you will do that. And I know the vouchers here have gone on to many other things, and we find that the principles are all the same. And so we want to call it JKD, that's fine, because I think it is the study of principles to me. Okay, without getting to all the other BS policies I call it. Okay, because you really can't hide it when it shows up in the individual anyway. Whatever name you call it. Okay? Alright, we'll go right through it. Okay? So number one, inside sweep. Okay. Read it. First move. Second move. Third move. Number two, outside sweep. First move. That's it. Okay. Hand on the chest. That's it. Second move. Good. You see where the weapons are cocked? I want you to look around and see where the weapons are cocked. Nice and tight, close to the center. Okay? Third move. Good. Alright. Number three, low wing. Ready? First move. Second move. Third move. Good. Number four, drop stick. Okay? First and second move. Third move. Good. Number five, vertical guide up. Okay? First move. Second move. Third move. Good. Okay. All right, let's relax. Okay. Okay, there again, just off the basic, off number one. On the cock motion here. Okay. Now let's say we do it outside sweep. So first move, second move, boom. A lot of guys are cocking this way. Some are cocking kind of like down here. See, so that's why there again is established by your GURO where it should be. See. Okay. So as we all learned from before, somewhere in here. I'll now say somewhere because it changes. But our standard is we hold it right at the chest line here. Okay, right under the breast line. Okay, so it's almost like your hand. It's set right here. Okay, but here we put the baston here. Okay, so from the Sarada and the Kali, they're almost the same. Right here. So when you deliver, see, you don't even have to wind up here like this. See, the other systems, you will, as some of you guys probably know, and some of you will find out, other systems will chamber at different positions. Okay, farther out, and, well, in this case, let's say, but the farther out ones. That's some of their basics. Okay, but yet combatively, you'll notice the ones that do fight eventually will shorten that out. See, but that's what it's so nice with the Sarada and the Kali. It brought it here already. You see, so it's like the boxing or the Kung Fu. Everything is tight in here. So every time you hit, you're going to hit just by turning. Okay, and by turning, using the body to hit with, right? You never hit with the arm, as they say. Okay, so that same principle again is shared right here. So you strike that motion, boom, when you come here, it's tight. All you got to do is turn a little bit, boom, and it's already coming home. Okay? And it all can be done gently. So you just turn, boom. Okay? So everything is tight. But yet it has so much in there in the torque and the twisting. You got power. There's no power, but that's wrong. Okay? Alright? Let's everybody do that just for 1 second, okay? We'll just go to number two. Okay? Number two, and so we'll get to this outside position. That's where I think you'll see the biggest, maybe a little critique that I want to work on. Okay, number two position, number two angle. Okay, outside sweep. Okay, first move. Second move. That's it, right to the chest line here. Put the puño on the chest line, right there. Put the puño on the chest. That's your anchor point. That's it. Okay, third move. Look at that. See how all you did was turn now? Okay? Alright, let's try that one more time. Okay? So again, it's like the Kung Fu, whichever you had, or the Silat, or the boxing. They got a reference somewhere. Okay? So every time you shift, bang, it's here. It'll never change. Okay? Okay, more than likely, I should say never, but more than likely never change. You know, every time it's going to start there. And again, look at what happened. I hope you guys saw it in the mirror, because everybody went from here, bang, okay, pock. Okay, once again on number 2. Ready? Okay, first move. Second move. Third move. Beautiful. Come on back. Okay. That's what Abecedario is important, right? Okay, that's what we established first. So it doesn't matter now whether you come out and you start doing floretes or abanicos or arcos or one-sided DX. It doesn't matter what fall. It doesn't matter what combination. Okay, because if your Abecedario has been put in correctly, okay, now your structure is a little more stronger, the foundation is a little bit more firm now, and you build your whole combination around that. God, it seems like talking about boxing again, right? With your first jab and your first cross, and you work the combination, you jab and you hook, you cross and you hook, then you start to build your combination. Okay, and this is no different. We're working up in those stages. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the easiest follow up here. Okay. We're just going to do this real simple. Okay, we'll just go and go through the techniques. Inside sweep, boom. We'll go one side of the X, opposite side of the X. Okay, I think most of us already know that. Okay, I just want to check the control on here. All right. So this is real basic, right? Okay, but it's our feet number 1. Okay, good low is going to work one side of the X and then opposite side of the X. Okay, so go inside sweep, bang. He'll come out and hit first, boom, and then the next most important thing is he will step out because he doesn't want to modify what my face looks like. Okay, that is the main point. Okay, and then he'll switch to the opposite side of the X. I'm just going to have you guys work both with me because I know you already experienced. Okay, I just want to check the basics. Okay, because usually we dictate it and go one side of the X, and then we dictate it if it's a beginning class. Okay, but I think we've all gone past that. Okay, so when we go through the whole motion again, bang bang, now feet, bang, he'll strike Abecedario through, step out, and he'll work one side of the X, then switch opposite side of the X. See, and notice footwork and the body and the twisting and the torquing, and yet it's smooth. Okay, when it's smooth, like you know, it's got the potential for the power and speed behind it. Okay, as we can see, the experienced individual. Okay, and we all can get there. Thank you, sir. Okay, and number 2 will be the same thing. Okay, so I'll feed number we'll go through it real quick then. Bang. Okay, same moves here. Bang. Okay, and he'll switch on his own. Okay, let's see. He just takes his time, but he makes his moves cultivated. Okay, so it's like learning Jack Cross hook again. See, we just use the same ones over for years and years, but you never stop honing it. You never stop honing it. Okay, number 4. Okay, ooh, that was good. Okay, so same thing again. Drop step, boom, hack. Okay, you'll step out. You'll step out every time. You will step out every time. Okay, all right. And number 5. Now normally I would throw in the horizontal, but with diagonal it's already better. I said horizontal because I don't think there's enough room. But we work X, X, and horizontal. Back, okay? But so you're good, it will take you one side of the X first, and then one side of the X first, second, and then, well, and not necessarily in that order, but it's taken in position, right? Number 5. Number 5, bang, bang. Everything is clean. Everything is clean. That's what we want to strive to be doing. Okay? Thank you, sir.